Today, we're doing a Cajun Jambalaya pasta. Hey, a delicious dish I know you will enjoy. Before we dive into this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, hit that notification, and share this video. Let's get it, let's go. Alright guys, real quick, let me introduce you to our ingredients. I have some boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I have some shrimp, I'm actually leaving the tail on. I have some andouille sausage. I have some Creole seasoning, which is 1.5 teaspoon of Creole seasoning, half a teaspoon of black pepper. I have a half a teaspoon of red cayenne pepper. I have a teaspoon of paprika. I have a half a teaspoon of crushed red peppers. I have a teaspoon and a half of Cajun seasoning. I have a stick of butter. We have some green onions. I have my Roman tomatoes. We have our avocado oil. I have some chicken broth. I have some seafood stock. I have my yellow bell pepper, red bell pepper, green bell pepper, red onions, garlic, and with our pasta, I'm actually using like a fettuccine pasta. Hey, these are all the ingredients we'll be using. Let's get started. Let's go. All right, guys, before we get started, I'm gonna go ahead and combine our spices from our pepper, paprika, black pepper, crushed red pepper, Cajun seasoning, and our Creole seasoning. I'm gonna mix this up, and we're gonna use this mixture throughout the entire process of our Cajun Jambalaya pasta. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and start on our shrimp. I'm gonna just season it well, give it a nice coat. You want it covered, you want it mixed all over, well seasoned, and we'll sit to a side. All right, guys, now we're gonna go with our grill. So we're gonna go with a teaspoon of butter, tablespoon of butter, I'm sorry. And then we're just gonna lay our shrimp down just like this. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and remove our shrimp. All right, guys, now we're gonna go ahead and this was half of the andouille sausage link. I only use just a little bit because we're adding so much of the protein to it. I'm gonna let this cook, let that fat render down. All right, guys, while our sausage is cooking, we're gonna go ahead and season up our chicken. And I just cut it up in cubes, just like this. I know I'm using my hands, but I will be washing them, trust me. And you want this chicken well coated, just like this. And I just cut them up in cubes like this. And then we'll come back and we'll begin to continue to build on to our Cajun Jambalaya. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and remove our andouille sausage. Get this all removed, and then we'll start on our chicken. All right, guys, now I'm gonna go ahead and add a little oil. And a tablespoon of butter. And then we'll start adding our chicken and let our chicken cook. Just like this. So let this chicken cook down. And then we'll come back and continue building our jambalaya. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and remove our chicken. All right, guys, this time we're gonna go with 2 tablespoons of butter. Just to coat it. And then we'll begin to add our ingredients, our onions, red bell pepper, green bell pepper, and our yellow. We're just gonna let this just get soft, just like this, and just let it cook down. Very simple process. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and add 3 garlic cloves. Adding it to my press. Just like that. I'm just gonna stir this in and let these fragrances open up. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and start adding our protein back in, sausage. Just let all of this cook in. Now, I did add a half a cup of my seafood stock and a half a cup of my chicken broth. And we're just gonna just add that in, as well as the remaining of our seasoning mix. And we're just gonna let this cook. The shrimp would be the last thing that come back into this process. But we're gonna just add this in and let this cook down, and we almost there. All right, guys, we got a nice simmer going. We're gonna go ahead and just add our shrimps back in, get it stirred in. And then we're gonna go ahead and also add my tomatoes. Oh yeah, this is what, hey, we are making jambalaya pasta. Cajun. Then we're gonna go ahead and top it with our green onions. Get them stirred in real good. And hey, our dish is prepared, not done. I forgot to add, while we was building our jambalaya, I had my pasta cooking. So now my pasta is done. And hey, it's time to plate up for a taste test. Let's go. All right, guys, hey, here's the moment of truth what we all been waiting on. Our delicious Cajun jambalaya pasta. Let's go. Get some pasta, veggies. Oh, God. Right amount of heat. Hey, this flavor. Hey, that dish is delicious. Oh my God. Hey, let me get you guys out of here. As you can see, it's time for me to eat. Hey, thank you for joining Simply Kendrick. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, hit that notification, and share this video. As always, spread love. God bless.